This is Linda from lindahianacho.com. Welcome to today's episode of my ILT video series. ILT means Invest, Learn and Teach, a concept I got from the one and only Ray Higdon. And today I'm going to start a mini series on prospecting, but not on the skill itself, but on the limiting mindset that prevents us from having success when we prospect. The first thing I'm going to talk about, or rather before I go into that, I want to ask you a question. Do you struggle with creating success from your prospecting activities, or do you even struggle with getting into the mode of prospecting and actually carrying out the activities? Well, stick around because I'm going to touch on some things, some possible reasons for that. The first thing is the lack of belief. You don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your product or opportunity, or you don't just believe in the industry if possible. And that is always a common, a foundation. That is a foundational problem, because if that part is faulty, then there's a lot of work to be done. And when you don't believe in yourself, you really don't see yourself as someone that can offer value, and that is a problem. If you don't believe in your opportunity, then you could find yourself thinking like, oh well, maybe this thing is too expensive or things like that, and then before you know it, your prospect is getting that vibe. These things happen. So the solution to that is to look inwards and find out, not to find out, but I want you to look inward and say, you know what, I'm a person of value. And for you to really know that, and for you to really be a person of value, you need to invest in yourself so that you can always have value to offer. The next thing I want you to do is look at your opportunity, look at your product. Is it a right fit for you? If it is, then what would help you build your belief? You have company events, you have leaders, you have all those tools and resources available at your disposal. You want to get immersed in those and build your belief system. It can work, it can happen. You can actually build your belief system. The second limiting mindset to successful prospecting is when you prejudge your prospects, and that is a no. You don't want to do that. I touched more on this in my just completed mini series on what not to do when you just join network marketing. And when you prejudge your prospect, it is a very dangerous thing to do, because you never know what you're denying that prospect of. There's something I just learned from Cesar Rodriguez, and he said, when you find yourself in this situation, just close your eyes and picture your prospects walking across your company stage, receiving his award and his big check and all of that, and ask yourself this question: do you really want to deny that person of that possibility? I'm not sure your answer will be yes, because you would definitely not want to deny that person. So you don't want to get attached to the probability of what could happen, but you want to embrace the possibility, like Ray Higdon would advise. And the possibility is that anybody can succeed. It's not for you to decide if someone will be a success or not. No. So have that in mind when you go about prospecting. The third and final thing I'm going to touch on in this particular video is not developing the right skills. This is big. It's not enough for you to wish to be a good prospector or to wish to have more income from your business. What is necessary is for you to actively, consciously develop the skills. Nobody was born a superstar in network marketing, that I can promise you, and that I can tell you for a fact, because if you had told me that I would be experiencing some level of success in my business, I wouldn't have laughed it off, but I would have said, you know what, not sure. But hey, nothing, you can achieve anything, but guess what, it's a skill that you can develop. And thank God for the internet these days. Thank God for great leaders we have in this profession. You have no reason not to develop your skills. You understand? So make a commitment to yourself to work consciously on those skills and practice it. Mastery doesn't come overnight. It comes with constant practice and dedication to developing the skill. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you got value. I would love to definitely hear from you. I would love to know what your biggest takeaway is, or what you struggle with, what other struggles you have. And if you're serious about developing this skill of prospecting, I would highly recommend a resource that has helped me a lot. Like they say, if you want to be successful, you need to learn from the successful, right? So if you want to be a great prospector, you need to learn from those that have done it. And the first person I'm going to recommend is Cesar Rodriguez. He's a fantastic, trainer when it comes to this topic. And then I'm also going to leave a link below to a tool, a course I went through that really helped me. I'm going to leave a link below and you can check it out, and I would highly recommend that you get it for yourself and begin to crush prospecting. So take care now. I'll talk to you soon.